Hi class, Mrs. Pearl and Celeste. It's Auntie Bea again. On our 12th day, we took a train ride from Jaipur to Sawai Madhopur. Here's a picture of a little Muslim girl. She was as fascinated with my face as I was hers. So we start our day by getting in the train. Now, when we took the train from Ambala to Jaipur, that was a long overnight train ride. This was only a couple hours long. And like the rest of India, we went through some towns with all kinds of wealth and all kinds of poverty, and we went through the countryside as well. It was a nice train ride. I had fun looking out the window. Now, there's a lot of farmland in India. So here's some of the farms that we saw. Remember, we saw farms when we went to Rubel's house. There's Jivtesh's mom sleeping, and there's Colonel Singh. They'd never been to the town we're going to on this journey either. Look at these beautiful mustard fields. I thought they were some of the most beautiful crops I think I've ever seen. There's lush green, and then there's beautiful yellow on top. Now, when we arrived in the town of Sawai Madhopur, we got some guys to help us with our luggage. Notice again, they're carrying it on their head. That takes a lot of skill. I don't think I could do that. And we had a lot of luggage too. Sawai Madhopur is a large town. There's over 1 million people there. But that's not why we went. Look, there was a little wild boar running around. He was a cute little pig. We went there because there's a national park there with a tiger preserve, and we were going to go on a safari. We got in this little tiny van, and look, Uncle Richard doesn't fit in it either. Uncle Richard's almost too big for India. Now, here is the hotel we stayed at. It was built 70 years ago as a hunting lodge for the Maharaja, or the king, of the state of Rajasthan. Now, the main part of the hunting lodge is actually the main hotel, and then there are cabins along. It really kind of felt like we were in Africa. The whole hotel is decorated with a safari look and feel. They no longer allow hunting of tigers, but that used to be what they came primarily to hunt. There was a picture from the 60s when they last hunted of Queen Elizabeth from England, and there she was in all of her safari clothes carrying a little purse. It was kind of funny. Now the only thing they shoot at the national park are cameras. They shoot pictures of the tigers. This is a leopard that somebody shot there. There is a beautiful terrace out on the back. We absolutely love this hotel. There's all kinds of activities to do. And do you see flying around there? Those are bats. They were actually clipping some hedges, and they were making so much noise they were disturbing the bats. So the bats were flying all around. It was a little creepy. There's Uncle Richard. We had a nice tea and sweet snack out on the back terrace. And there were beautiful blooming flowers everywhere, all over the lawn. It was a gorgeous hotel. That's what the lodge looked like. We took a walk out on the lawn. Notice there's some croquet set up. And Uncle Richard stopped because they actually had some cricket set up. And there's the Colonel playing a little bit of soccer. He's pretty good. There was also a swimming pool and badminton and ping pong and billiards and bicycles and horseback riding and camel rides. It was an amazing place. The afternoon after we got there, we went out into the city and just did a little bit of shopping for fun. This is the entrance to our hotel again. Did you notice how the guard greeted us? They put their hands together and bow. And they typically say Namaste or Namaskar, which means hello. Now that night, they fed us dinner outside, and they had fire all around. Fire, just to keep us warm. It was beautiful. And they put on a show for us. It was lovely. Look at the giant buffet they had set up for us. Now the show was very interesting. They had local singers singing folk songs, and most of the songs they sang were in the language of Hindi, the national language for India. There they are playing and singing. That drum, that two-sided drum, we saw that at the Sangeet. Remember that? It's called a doki, a two-sided drum. So they're singing folk songs to us. Now the songs in Hindi, Mrs. Singh translated them for us, and they were kind of funny. But they sang a couple songs in the native language for Rajasthan, and they didn't understand that language either. And then some of the songs, they had a young girl who danced for us. She wasn't much older than you guys. Look at her dance. She had on lots of bangles too. Women in India love to wear bangles, or what we call bracelets. She was a very good dancer. I don't think I could dance like that. Then they also had a puppet show. The puppet show was funny, funny, funny. Look at that puppet dance. That takes a lot of skill doing that. And this puppet made me laugh. It was funny. Well, tomorrow the rest of the gang joined us, and we're going to visit a fort that's over 1,000 years old. See you then. Bye.